It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. And let's take a look at the last handful of seasons and the steal numbers for De'Aaron Fox.
This is such a hard stat category to predict year over year. You can have a year where you're just on fire, racking up a steal or two per game. And then other years, it just doesn't work that way. Doesn't mean he's a non-factor on defense. He helps his teams in other ways.
And the starting group for the Spurs, filling the perimeter spots, are Castle and Vassell. Johnson and Wembanyama make up the 4 and the 5. And it's Fox in at the 1. And for Oakland, Erving is out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. We have the first leg of the NBA season, Greg, now behind us. The standings starting to come into shape.
Yeah, right now is when you can make sense of wins and losses. Who you play matters so much early on, but things have started here to balance out. And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Fox finds Castle. Wembanyama a screen. And it's Vassell in the corner. 6 to shoot. Dort passes to Erving. And he slams it down right on top of Keldon Johnson.
And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Erving, man, he just has incredible gifts.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Here's Fox after the basket by Oakland on the other end. Johnson kicks to Vassell. And the 3 off target.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Hunter dishes to Westbrook. Here's Erving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Erving's got 6.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
Pass to Wembanyama. To the paint. Trying to find Vassell. He gets it to him.
What a throw down by Vassell. This is why he looks to get to the basket.
Westbrook passes to Hunter. Here's Dort. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Down low, Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And Johnson plays with a lot of power, especially close to the basket.
Here's Westbrook. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Here's Erving over Johnson. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul. No question he got bumped on that shot.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And guys, you look back to their loss last time out. He missed a lot of free throws that cost them.
Free throw, good, Erving.
A great athlete and an even better human being. It's easy to love Julius Erving. What he brings to this team and also what he brings to the community.
So he gets them both. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Well, Stan, De'Aaron Fox said there was no list of teams he wanted to go to. He specifically said, I want to go to San Antonio.
Well, 2 words, Victor Wembanyama. Fox is a Texas native and saw an opportunity to pair himself with a rising superstar in a stable organization.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Outside Erving. to the middle, and stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Johnson. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Erving. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
Now, here's Vassell. He has 5. Score the basket is third after 5 shots.
Vassell getting in there and grinding.
For Oakland, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Westbrook passes to Erving. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Dort misses. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Oakland trails by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside, Dort to stop the run. Out of bounds as Oakland keeps possession. Now that we have a second, take a look at the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers over the last 10 games.
I mean, they've gotten a little more aggressive defensively. You can become a more confident team on that end, and so much of it, I think, has to do with forcing turnovers and creating offense.
5 to shoot. Here's Westbrook. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
One of the most physical point guards this league has ever seen. Westbrook powers through for the and one.
Russell Westbrook. 1 shot.
1 shot.
And the free throw, no good.
A future Hall of Famer. Westbrook averaging a triple-double in a number of seasons and came close a few other times.
Now, here's Hunter. Last time out, he had 13 points. Dort kicks to Erving. He takes it in. And Dr. J slams it in.
And I'll tell you what, few forwards have ever had that lightning first step of Dr. J. He just takes away the angles of the defense.
Now, here's Fox. He has yet to score. Wembanyama passes to Johnson. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama's got his 3rd assist on the night. Outside Westbrook. At the elbow, Erving. In the air and down hard.
Oh, stop.
A playmaker in every sense of the word. Westbrook is pretty much a walking triple-double.
Now, here's Fox. Dash to Castle. Outside, Fox. No good on the 3. Oakland has gone 0 of 2 from deep here, and they take the lead. Westbrook's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
For Oakland, they've gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Hunter finds Westbrook. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Fox passes to Johnson. And he banks in the layup. Johnson's got 6 points. Last game for the Spurs. They've been up the W against Oakland.
I think a lot of people were surprised by that result because on paper, you didn't think that that game would be that competitive.
Now, here's Hunter. Still scoreless. Off target with the jump hook. It's Vassell on the wing. Covered by Hunter. Inside, here's Fox. Good work defensively by Capella.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Pass to Castle. Johnson surveying the floor. Wembanyama outside. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Wembanyama has got his second bucket tonight.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
16.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in. And a new group getting ready for Oakland. Vucevic checked in for Clint Capella. For Russell Westbrook. Now, here's Harper. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
Guys, it'll be interesting to see if this becomes a consistent shot in Sohan's arsenal. I like seeing him continue to work on it.
Here's Brogdon following the three-pointer by San Antonio. And there's the call on Dylan Harper. That is his first foul of the game.
In for San Antonio, Richaun Holmes. Jordan McLaughlin.
On the wing, Erving. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Sinks the triple.
Well, some of the most solid mechanics in the league. Kennard has complete trust in his motion.
Pass to Highsmith. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. A model of consistency stand for many years, Vucevic.
Yeah, look, Vucevic has been scoring, rebounding, and passing at a high level really since he's come into this league. One of the most skilled big men in the league and sort of a model for the next guys that have come around.
A nice shot by Sohan.
As he develops his game, I see Harper with the ability to be a great facilitator.
Erving attacking. Rebounded by Holmes.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their team.
Now, here's Vucevic. No scoring in this one.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Erving. The last 10 games, he's been on a heck of a run. He's averaging 51 points, 12 rebounds, and 3 assists. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, look, he is truly the kind of player you build everything around. Your plays, your lineups, it's all about setting this guy up for success.
Spurs making a switch here. Fox is checked in. Harper against Kennard. And Fox gets it to go.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Oakland trails by 4. Pass to Kennard. Back to Brogdon. Now Vucevic. To the paint. Here's Erving. Highsmith grabs the miss. San Antonio's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight.
The strength of this rookie, Harper, getting to the rim.
Up top, Brogdon. Guarded by Fox. Brogdon kicks to Erving. Good, nice job down low. Erving's got 18 points.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Holmes passes to Fox. Holmes trying to free himself up. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got his second basket of the night.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Now Brogdon hasn't made one yet. Pass to Kennard. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Vucevic. Outside Erving. And here is Brogdon. No good from outside. Here's Highsmith with 2 seconds left. That's tipped. And so it's San Antonio with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for San Antonio.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
On the court right now for the Spurs, De'Aaron Fox out there with Parker. And there's Rashawn Holmes. Then it's Jeremy Showdown. And it's Highsmith in at the 3 spot.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
The line for one, Malcolm Brogdon.
That free throw good from Brogdon. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also as a coach. You love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That could teammates.
Now here is Hachimura. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Vucevic. And good coming on the assist by Brogdon.
2 physical points for Vucevic. He enjoys bumping down low.
Harper the pass to Holmes. Here's Fox. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And really a big factor in their win last time out was his work at the line.
Oakland making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Hachimura the pass to Vucevic. Here's Brogdon. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Using his unique perspective, Vucevic sees the whole floor and finds the open shooter.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, the Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox, he said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, we thank you. Here's Vucevic after the basket by De'Aaron Fox. The offensive rebound. Brogdon outside. Bogdanovich passes to Hachimura. Shot clock at 5. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in.
And the confidence Hachimura has in himself, knows he can score from this area when given the chance.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Just his first attempt. Holmes can't get it to go in. Oakland trails by 3. Hachimura with it. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Hands it from downtown. Brogdon's got 8 points.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Pulls up on the elbow. Fox, no good.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
Bogdanovich with it. Holmes covering. And Vucevic kicks to Thibault. It's Brogdon on the wing. Kept alive. Pass to Vucevic. Thibault for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 assists tonight. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Oakland. Erving comes in for Hachimura. And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
You look at Castle, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
Now, here's Brogdon. 11 points last game. Outside Bogdanovich. Some nice passing by Oakland here. Here's Erving.
Oh, wow! What a dunk!
You might get in trouble if you blow that. He nailed it.
He did, didn't he? It's worth the risk when the payoff is so good.
Well, from a coaching standpoint, I'm obligated to say, what's wrong with just a simple layup? But that was nice.
So it's the Spurs now after the basket by Oakland on the other end. Here's Wembanyama. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Now Oakland with it. They're on a 17-6 run. You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength. But he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that. But as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
And the Spurs with some changes. Johnson's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Vassell comes in for Crowder. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Harper.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Now, here's Vassell after Clint Capella's miss. Capella against Wembanyama. And the wing jumper offline. Oakland leading by 7. Thibault finds Capella. On the wing, Erving. Back to Brogdon. Thibault on the wing. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Does he even have to jump? Do we have a vertical on Vic?
Brogdon the pass to Bogdanovich. Erving a screen on Castle. Left side, Erving. Driving in. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Down low, here's Wembanyama.
There's no stopping that. Wembanyama with the forceful finish.
And Brogdon has got the ball here for Oakland. 3-point lead. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. From deep three-point land, and Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Oakland. Hunter's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. Dort comes in for Bojan Bogdanovic. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Harper's checked in. Out to the right wing. Wembanyama down low. Capella's there. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
I mean, how can you not be excited about this guy's future? Wembanyama just cutting the D to shreds.
Westbrook dishes to Hunter. To the middle. Erving against Johnson. Oakland again can't hit. San Antonio's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And here's Vassell from the arc. And it's rebounded by Dr. J, Julius Erving. Erving's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. It's going to be on Devin Vassell. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far.
Hey, I'm glad you're enjoying, user.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition.
See what it would be like both positive and negative.
And that one falls for Erving.
Right now, we got a good game going right here. What you're seeing is we got Dr. J playing at power forward. And what that does is with his abilities in the modern era, you're basically deploying him like a rim runner.
Both free throws good for Erving.
Which leads
and
to
they have yet to miss
overinflation
a
of his
shot from the
points.
line here.
Scored so easily because of the way we utilize him.
Wembanyama against Capella. Now Wembanyama. This came out 36 points for him.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting one.
One drops. He ties it up.
Considered by many to be the best prospect since LeBron James, Wembanyama seems determined to reach his full potential.
Pass to Hunter. Fires for 3. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Here's Wembanyama. He's got 13. Feeds away.
Yeah, thanks,
Westbrook pulls it in.
I would talk more, but I got to concentrate on the game to make it come out right for you guys.
Pass to Dort.
Everything is so tactical.
Some
you have to pay attention to every little look at Fanny here.
Puts it up from 12, and it's Erving missing.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Wembanyama down low. Capella covering. Wembanyama, no good. Oh, the lob to Erving. An emphatic.
There you go. See that, guys?
Any
See that?
chance you get, you
Dr. J at power forward just leaking out.
To succeed.
And they don't have any size at the basket to stop him.
Those transition
with his particular skill set that he had.
So important.
He never did that when he played. He always played in the backcourt, never the front court.
There's to Harper, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Well, small forwards that can rebound the ball, such an asset to any team
right
in
there.
the NBA.
Average 11 rebounds
look at the top
on the
rebounding
season.
wingman.
Right there with Bird.
Oakland leading by 5. Westbrook passes to Capella. Now, here is Erving. Covered by Johnson. takes the 13-footer, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Just too easy for Vassell. Got to run him off the line.
Westbrook against Castle. Right side, Westbrook. Erving surveying the floor. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Dort. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul. Third
6'3", 215
Now you got Dr. J out there playing point forward.
Guard. Hard to handle.
Drawing attention, getting guys open lanes to the
through
basket.
at the charity street. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Remember, Doc never played wide at three-point line in his career. He never played wide at three-point line. You watch any of the film with Dr. J,
First one falls.
always around
the NBA draft.
the top of the key
Dort worked his way
or the elbow
onto
of the key.
team,
Never
into the
foul, never
rotation,
three-point
and
line
then turns
extended.
into
Very
a key
rarely.
contributor.
Especially in the 70s.
He
Obviously.
doesn't get the second one. Spurs trail by 5. Pass to Castle. 1:12 left to play in the first half. Tipped away. And now Oakland on the break. Here's Dort. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
It's all about effort with Dort. He's had nothing handed to him. When he wants something, this man takes it.
San Antonio's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They are 4 for 9.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Capella. Now here's Erving. To the inside. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Erving. Westbrook's got the lead up to 7 now for Oakland.
Well, he might be a guard, but Russ finishes like a big in the paint.
For 3, Vassell. Julius Erving comes up with the rebound. Oakland has gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Now Dort jacks up a 3. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Westbrook against Castle. 13 feet away. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama.
Oh, what a play by Wembanyama.
Mouse it.
Oh, my God, that was
Great
beautiful.
job to
That
use
looks like
his
Tim,
size to expose
that looks
the
like
small
Moses
defender
Malone or
inside.
Tim Duncan or
And
somebody.
so it's-
Let me show that again. That was a great rebound putback. Man, that was sweet. The way he kept his arms extended. He didn't bring the ball down for it to get, to get stripped. Or did he? It happened so fast I didn't even notice. He got the rebound. Hold on, let me get here. Get a better view here. Man, look how big he is too. This modern era. Yeah. He's lucky he's playing in the modern era. There's not really any size down here except for Clint Capella. It goes right back up. Look at that's what he switched hands with it. That's sweet. Look at that. All in midair. Because Clint Capella had dead to rights. Look at that. Oh, that was sweet. That was sweet.
Oakland in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll return shortly.
This is a big game for Team J. Remember, they lost the last game against San Antonio at the buzzer. This is the rematch
Welcome to
game
the
between
2K
these two
Sports
teams.
Studio.
They
Off
match
the
up well, as
top,
you can see.
Let's take a gander at the Players of the Month.
And
Guys, how about our Eastern Conference
Dr.
win?
J averaging
The
51
way the game
points.
is played now, it's tough for
All
a big
those
man
leakouts
to
that
get
you guys
the
can see.
honors. But
Will-
the bottom line is, no one can match up with him.
All-around
He's
game
just
from
too
Wilt.
big and too skilled.
You see that? He's using my move on the block of the Black Tornado.
What move is that? You going in circles?
Okay, stand up. I'll show you.
Turning back now to that game we've been watching. A positive first half for Oakland.
Bench Bob. They've been on one, giving those starters a breather. and it's providing instant offense.
That depth also critical to staying out of foul trouble. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
Both teams pretty much even. Rebounds slightly in favor of Team Dr. J. Everything else pretty much even. It's a dogfight.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. It's been a clinic from Dr. J, Julius Erving so far.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Clint Capella is out there with Erving. Then it's Lou Dort. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And the basket by Vassell.
Well, the defense has to do a better job at pushing Vassell off that spot outside.
And for San Antonio, Fox and Castle are their guards. Johnson and Wembanyama make up the 4 and the 5. And it's Vassell in at the 3 side. Now, here's Hunter. Pocket 6. Back to Erving. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 5. And for Oakland, we've got Lou Dort. Clint Capella is out there with Erving. Then there's Hunter. And it's Westbrook in at the point. And Fox gets it to go.
Whether it's with his scoring or passing, Fox generates a lot of offense out of the pick and roll.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Pass to Erving. Johnson with it. Dort covering. Spurs passing it around. Back to Vassell. And here is Johnson. Down low. Victor Wembanyama.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Westbrook against Fox. Outside Erving. Dort. Good, and the assist goes to Erving. Erving's got 4 assists in the game.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball."
The doctor.
Yeah, he's taken over. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you.
Open court
3 trips to the
ability,
line so
unbelievable.
far for him in this one.
Julius Erving, shooting 1.
Free throw, good, Erving. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Johnson outside. Right wing. Wembanyama against Capella. Wembanyama with the bucket.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Here's Erving. Drops in the layup for 2. Erving's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Oakland. They've led by as much as 10. Capella with a screen on Fox. Outside, Dort. Johnson against Erving. 6 to shoot. Here's Dort over Castle. A well-timed shot fake got the defender off the ground right there.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Castle against Dort. Wembanyama passes to Fox. Over Westbrook. Oakland grabs the miss. Erving's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Left side, Westbrook. Pass to Erving. With the teardrop. San Antonio with the rebound. Here's Fox. He's covered by Westbrook, and Fox gets it to go.
Yeah, even with the defense smothering him, Fox stays composed and gets it to go.
Now, here's Westbrook. He's got 6. It's Dort on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Dort's got 13.
And even though it wasn't a great screen, he found a way to create some space.
Westbrook with it. And it's Vassell picking him up. Erving can't hit.
It seems like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Back to Fox. Second chance effort. Here's Vassell. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. Oakland leading by 5. On its way from Erving for 2. Rebound San Antonio. Johnson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Vassell kicks to Fox. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. And it's sent back by Erving.
And not many guys Erving's size are this good at blocking shots. Takes incredible timing and athleticism.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game. And he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Here's Fox after Julius Erving's basket. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
And hard work on the glass once again, guys. And they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
You see just how strong Hunter is on plays like this. Fighting off the defense and finding a way to score.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Oakland.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And, you know, another thing that's really been working for them tonight is the mid-range. They're having no problem finding shots in that area.
Here's Castle. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Now, here's Vassell. It's a 10-point game. Clock is at 3. Here's Fox. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Erving. That misses off the backboard. San Antonio's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Good on the 3-point shot.
Fox doesn't let it fly out of the corner too often, but he is more than capable of drilling it from there.
Here we go, Coach. The 2025 Rookie of the Year, Stephon Castle.
Yeah, look, Kevin, can't say too many good things about this guy, but it starts with this. Like all the best players in the league, he plays both ends of the floor. Stephon Castle can take on the assignment of guarding the best player on the other team, and he's a guy whose skills are rapidly improving offensively. The future is great for this guy.
Oakland leading by 9. And here is Brogdon. 8 points for him. Hunter with a screen on Castle. To the wing on the left. Inside. Here's Erving. They get it again. Outside, Dort. Erving against Johnson. Goes back up, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Erving. Here's a peek now at the 2K leaderboard. This year, these teams have made the most of their offensive rebounds. In 4th, the Spurs.
You know what? Sometimes their missed shots are their best offense. I mean, they attack the glass relentlessly, and those extra possessions can determine the outcome. on a lot of nights.
Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Oakland. For Oakland, they've gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. And then Erving slams it in.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Oakland making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at Oakland, fourth in the conference, an excellent season so far for them, though they'd like to jump into the top tier, maybe the top 3. And, of course, San Antonio, 3.5 back.
You know, for Oakland, most of the preseason predictions were right on the money when it came to them. I mean, a playoff contender, but not necessarily championship caliber.
Well, sometimes those teams that are on the edge can be the most dangerous. They play like they have something to prove.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Now, here is Erving. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Brogdon kicks to Erving. A 3-ball. San Antonio with the rebound. Harper with the ball. He's got 6. Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama deadly inside.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Now Erving. He's got 39. Bogdanovich wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Erving. And Oakland leads by 12.
Oh, he is so good from deep. Bogdan is even better shooting out of the corner.
Crowder sets a screen for Harper. It's Crowder on the wing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's Erving with the ball for Oakland. Shoots over Harper. Here's Vucevic. The kick out to Erving. Kennard on the wing. Here's Bogdanovich for 3. And it's Harper with the rebound. Spurs trail by 12. Pass to Highsmith. Here's Sohan. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Harper the pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Vucevic. Wembanyama, no good. Oakland leading by 12. 1:10 left in the third quarter. And here's Kennard. Here's Erving. Count that bucket.
Oh, Dr. J! Oh, man. What a tough shot. Over the 7'4" forever. Wembanyama, the doctor. Oh, that's classic Dr. J, is it not? Is that not classic Dr. J? That is classic. Oh, my goodness.
For Oakland.
We love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's got 8. Outside Erving. Good defense by Wembanyama.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
For 3, Brogdon. The rebound by the Spurs. Harper wide open. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And so it's Oakland with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their transition game has been in full effect, and we'll be right back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his team.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for San Antonio, got Rashawn Holmes. Harper is out there with Fox. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Highsmith in at the small forward. Kennard against Fox. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The 3. Rebound by Sohan. Spurs trail by 14. Pass to Highsmith. Now Holmes. Here's Fox. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Vucevic.
Well, you got to be careful how you guard Fox because he's adept at drawing these whistles.
Fox. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, here's the thing. Not only does Fox have the speed, he can go all night. He will wear you out.
Fox hits them both. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Oakland leading by 12. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Hachimura. Hachimura with a screen on Harper. Now Hachimura. Just 5 on the clock. The layup missed. Here's Highsmith. He's guarded by Brogdon. Here's Holmes. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Holmes.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for Oakland. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. Kennard's shot is off. Spurs trail by 12. Highsmith the pass to Harper. The kick out to Fox. Spurs passing it around. That one goes in.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Time called here. Oakland decides to talk it over. Erving's checked in for Oakland. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Oakland's coach address his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting. Shoot it from deep, it's working. They've been on fire.
Now, here's Brogdon.
Really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little...
Well, Stan, there's a lot to like about the versatile game of Jeremy Sochan.
Well, look, Kevin, Jeremy Sochan is a guy that everybody's going to want. Jeremy Sochan can fit in anywhere. He's a great defender. He's got great toughness. He rebounds the ball, and he can pass and handle for a big guy. Who wouldn't want Jeremy Sochan?
The free throw drops for Sochan.
Yeah, with how physical a game Sochan plays, you'd expect him to be at the stripe more.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Oakland leading by 9. Right side, Bogdanovich. Brogdon the pass to Erving. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
A dead-eye shooter. Bogdan working off the pass there.
To the paint, here's Crowder. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 4 assists now tonight.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now, here's Brogdon. Kennard kicks to Vucevic. Pass to Bogdanovich. Shoots over Crowder. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And Oakland leads by 11.
And there's where the size of Bogdan comes into play. A bigger guard at 6'6". He can just shoot over the top of the defender.
Here's Sochan. Fox finds Crowder. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You can't give a shooter that kind of look on the perimeter. I don't care who it is.
Fox against Brogdon. Outside, Bogdanovich. Outside, Erving. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Pass to Sochan. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Huge night for him. I love how he's searching for his shot attempts, trying to carry them to the finish line.
Here's Crowder after Julius Erving's basket. Outside, Fox. And it's in there. Fox has got 15 points here in the second half.
De'Aaron Fox,
what
wow.
a great
I tell you, these guys,
scoring
they just
well.
played the other night.
In the offensive
Another
load.
classic.
To the left side lane. Vucevic to the pass to Brogdon. Erving kicks to Bogdanovich. Pass to Brogdon. All alone. Makes a big high bounce and goes in.
And the confidence Brogdon has in himself, it's infectious. Skilled at recognizing when to let it go.
Now, here's Fox. Steps back and fires. And the Spurs scoring again.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Brogdon looking it over. Here's Bogdanovich. Good, and the assist goes to Erving. Bogdanovich has got 6 in the quarter.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Vucevic. Erving passes to Vucevic. Up and in on the layup. And now it's a 12-point Oakland lead.
Guys, the moment Vooch gets that ball in the paint, he can beat you in so many different ways.
Wembanyama high post. Vucevic on him. And that one's good. Wembanyama.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Erving. A beautiful reverse layup. Erving's got 45 points.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And here is Harper. Down low, here's Wembanyama. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
That's to Vucevic. Here's Brogdon. Back to Kennard. 5 on the clock. Bogdanovich passes to Erving. Over Sohan. No good from Erving. Spurs trail by 10. And Fox has it in the corner. Now Sohan. Off target with his 3. Time called here. Oakland decides to talk it over.
We're going to bring our defensive unit in now.
Looking to seize every advantage.
Close this out with defense. Got to lead.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Vucevic. Then for the Spurs. Johnson's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Vassell comes in for Crowder. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Harper. Now, here is Jordan. Jordan sets the screen for Kennard. Nailed from three-point land. And Oakland leads by 13.
Well, this is what they pay Kennard to do. He's led the league in three-point percentage multiple times.
Inside, here's Wembanyama.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Oakland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Here's Brogdon. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 11. Here's Castle. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Smart bucket by Castle. Get out and run.
Brogdon with it. Outside, Jordan. To the middle. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And stolen by Vassell. A pass to Fox. Outside, Vassell. And he drains the J.
And we know Fox can score, but they're showing how capable a passer he is as well.
Oakland leading by 7. Now Brogdon. It's Bogdanovich. Erving outside. 5 to shoot. Oh, good on the layup.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Now Johnson missed on the 3.
You know, ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection. And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen. It doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
What a finesse finish on the wing.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Spurs trail by 11. Outside, Vassell. Now Johnson. That one is good.
Good decision there by Vassell in the two-man game.
Oakland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Erving outside. Now Brogdon. Shot clock at 6. Erving against Johnson. Johnson rips down the board. And San Antonio shooting at 51%. Really solid. Now Castle. Count it.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
Here's Brogdon. There's 57 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Outside Jordan. Here's Kennard. Bogdanovich. It's good.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. 43 seconds left in the 4th. And a new group getting ready for Oakland. Clint Capella, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Hunter comes in for Bogdanovich. Dort, he's checked in for Luke Kennard. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Brogdon. It's Vassell on the wing. Covered by Hunter. Fox against Dort. That one is off. So it's Oakland now. They're led by as many as 14 points. 7-second difference, shot game clock. Outside Westbrook. Erving a screen on Castle. Now Capella. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Fox.
De'Aaron Fox.
And the layup is off. So it's Oakland picking up the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that'll do it, folks. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Julius Erving.
And there you have it, folks. Team Dr. J comes back and avenges the loss it just took a night ago against the Spurs, where Dr. J hit the game-tying buzzer beater, but it didn't count, and they ended up losing the game by 2 points to the Spurs in San Antonio. But tonight, the Team J rebounds, despite a great performance by San Antonio offensively, where they made 10 out of 24 threes. They were on fire. But not to be outdone, they were right there with them with Team J at 9 for 18, so they were right there with them on that. Free throws went to Team Dr. J. Fast break points, Team Dr. J. Points in the paint, man, both teams got it done tonight inside. Man, this they went to work. 64 for San Antonio, 62 for Team Dr. J. But the second chance points went to Team Dr. J, and that might have been the difference in the game. Yep. There was a 14-point biggest lead. This was pretty much a back-and-forth battle. Rebounds went to Team Dr. J by a hair defensively, but the offensive rebounds, I think, is what did them in. That's where they wanted it. They got those second chance points. Let's go ahead and take a look at the individual performances and see how they match up here. Dr. J with 49 points tonight, 19 rebounds from the Doctor. My God. Woo! I didn't even notice he had that many rebounds. Again, he's playing power forward in an era where, guys are playing power forward now at 6'6", 6'5". With his jumping ability, they're not going to jump with him. Those in that long wingspan. Keep in mind, remember, he's 6'7", 6'8", with a 40-inch vertical leap, guys. In his prime. People forget how athletic this guy used to be when he was. Because they always show highlights of him when he was with the Sixers. They very rarely ever show him when he's with the Nets in the 70s, when he was in his prime. His ABA days. Victor Wembanyama with 29 and 19 points, 5 assists. He had a great game. De'Aaron Fox was just absolute murder tonight, man. Just murder. Look at these numbers. 28 points, 7 assists, 10 for 21, 4 for 6 from downtown. Absolute brutalizing Team Dr. J, man. They ain't have an answer for him all night long. This guy was unbelievable. Man, let's take a look at some of his highlights. Look at this. De'Aaron Fox, man, he is a blur. That's a Dr. J highlight. I don't know why I showed that. Nice pass to Vassell. This was a big game for Team J, so they can get back in the hunt in the Western Conference, because it's a gridlock. We'll cover that when we get done showing the highlights here. I'll show you guys the standings out west. I believe Team Diesel's leading the way right now with a record of 18-3 in the Western Conference as we begin the second quarter of the season here. Yeah, let's take a look here at Wembanyama. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. Wemby played great. Another great block by Wemby. Man, just a man amongst boys out there. All that size. He playing center field right there, playing safety. Like he's playing football right there. Man, like the tallest safety. Man, could you imagine if Wembanyama playing safety in the NFL? I'd never throw it his way. Pick six every time almost. Deep balls are done. Nice contact layup right there. Oh, look at that play. He put that in there. And now let's take a look here at the doctor. Post game, posting up little small guys. They're trying to guard Dr. J in the post with guys who are like 6'5", 6'4". It's just not gonna work. It's just not gonna work, man. I mean, Doc, when he was playing, man, he was going up against guys who were, 6'9", 6'10", 6'11", jumping over those guys at the basket. What do you think he's gonna do here? You know, you got to come with some size, man, and some people who actually have an ability, who are not afraid to take contact and get in there and intimidate shots. I'm not even talking about shot block. I'm talking about like put a body on them. Because see, in the modern era, no one's putting bodies on guys. Guys are just allowed to run front. Oh, that was a great shot right there. Guys are allowed to roam free and get cut to the basket, so you get a lot of easy run-offs. But Dr. J, 42 minutes, 49 points, 19 rebounds, 8 assists, got his teammates involved, and went 50% from the field on 44 shots. Most of it in transition, as we plainly see. Very few, very few half-court attempts for Dr. J. So let's go ahead and move this along as we go to see who the next team is on the view. Before we do that, let's take a look here. Team Dr. J now moves up over the Mambas, who were just successful yesterday against the Miami Heat, if you saw that one. If you didn't, you can check it out in my NBA playlist. The Mambas moving up to 13-8, and the Jays are now at 13-7. Now, the reason they're over the Mambas right now, because Team Dr. J actually, I believe they beat the Mambas. Yep, they beat the Mambas a couple games ago, so they actually have a tiebreaker against them right now. So even though they have a better record number wise, they jump over them. Even though the Mambas are at 13-8 and they're at 13-7, they played fewer games, but they get the tiebreaker in that situation to go over them. Typically, the team doesn't have a tiebreaker. You should still, because they played more games. They'll go ahead and give them the above of that, but they didn't get it this time because they lost to them. Team Dream down there at 12-8. Olajuwon getting over injuries. He's now back to full health. However, they lost their last game to the Indiana Pacers. And I believe Team Showtime is up next. They're at 14-4. But as you can see, everybody is chasing the big man. 2001, Shaquille O'Neal at the top, the big diesel. 18-3. Just king. Man, he is the king slayer right now in the Western Conference, Shaq. Shaq is just killing cats. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at their situation. They've won their last 5 games, and they're 18-3. And the people look who they've knocked off, man. They knocked off the Pacers. That was a noble win. They knocked off Team Jordan. They lost to Team Chamberlain, which I kind of expected that. They beat the Mambas. They beat Minnesota. They beat OKC. They beat Team Larry Bird twice, and they outplayed Jokic. Their only notable losses are against the Bad Boys with Isaiah Thomas's team, and of course the defending champion OKC Thunder, and of course Team Chamberlain. But other than that, man, they pretty much have just devastated people. With Shaquille O'Neal and his second best player on his team being Michael Porter Jr. But with that, let's go ahead and take a quick look and see who the next team is up on the schedule. I believe it's Team Showtime. I believe. Yep, it'll be Team Showtime taking on the Magic. And that should be interesting. As Paolo Banchero, Franz Wagner, Jalen Suggs, Desmond Bain have an awesome offensive attack, and they will need it, as the Magic Man and his crew will be looking to push the offense and push the tempo in Las Vegas. Now, I'll have that game coming for you guys here shortly, the next 15 minutes. Humbly ask you guys, if you like what you're seeing, please give this video a like. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you get all my updates when I go live. Also, check out my other playlists. I got a Jim Brown series going in the NFL with 1963 Jim Brown is prime on the Cleveland Browns. If you're not sure about how that works, go ahead and check out that playlist or read the description area so you can read how the rules work for that one. I also have, as you're watching here, the NBA Legends of the Modern Era Ultimate Season Showdown, where we have 10 legends from the all-time era of the NBA in their prime, the best years that they ever had in the modern era. Because hey, we're seeing some things, man. If you just watched the Dr. J game, what did you notice? He didn't take not one three-pointer, did he? Think about that. All those and think about it, how they were playing off of him. Doc couldn't do that. They were giving him the 3-point shot all game long. If you guys noticed in that last game, because they know he can't shoot it. So it's interesting. It's interesting. We're going as the season goes on, we're going to see how teams play Dr. J. Just because it's interesting, because even though he can't shoot the three, the teams in today's era don't have the inside defensive ability to build a wall against someone like him. Like we saw LeBron James for the last at least 10 years when he went back to Cleveland, just devastate people by just rim running to the basket, full court. What do you think Dr. J would do? He'd do the same exact thing. And in my opinion, he'd do it better because, in my opinion, he's a better scorer off the dribble in full court situations than LeBron James. And that's not to put LeBron down. LeBron's great, but Dr. J, in my opinion, is a little bit better than him at that. Matter of fact, he's a master of it, in my opinion. But I digress. With that, the Orlando Magic, Las Vegas Showtime. That's the next game on the ballot for that, guys. And I will see you for that one coming up here the next 15 to 20 minutes. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.